Hello, my name is Stephen Wright. I'm a career coach here at Career Mentor, and we help high-performing financial services professionals make their next smart career move. So in this short video, I'm going to be addressing the thorny subject of remuneration, and specifically, how can you understand what you should be being paid for the job that you're currently doing? Well, there's a couple of reasons why this is quite an important thing. On the one hand, you want to know that you are being fairly paid by your current employer for the job that you're doing, for the amount of value that you're adding to their business. And the second reason is that if you are going to be involved in a job search and that you are going to be negotiating your way in, you want to have some idea about what the number is that you can command in the marketplace. So those are the reasons why this is important for you. Perhaps we can go through some ideas about how we can get a feel for what that number is. So the first one that gives us some sort of a baseline is what you're currently being paid. That you do know, and so that will comprise obviously your base salary and any bonuses, whether it's deferred or cash or whatever it may be. What are you currently being paid? That gives you a baseline. The second way in which you might get some sort of idea as to what your number should be would be conversations with trusted friends who are doing something similar, either at the same house or perhaps in other houses as well. An open and honest conversation with trusted friends is again going to give you additional information about what your number should be, and so you can compare it to what other people are being paid. The third way in which you might get some sort of understanding as to what this number would be are guidelines. So there are limits between which the investment bank is going to pay people. Let's say, for example, you're a year 3 VP doing mergers and acquisitions. Well, there's probably a corridor or a top and a bottom number within which they're going to pay all of their third year VPs. So that will give you some sort of guideline within that bracket. And in my experience, those numbers tend to be roughly the same across different investment banks, all things being equal. The fourth way in which you can get an idea of your number, which is probably one of the best, is by having conversations with recruiters. If those recruiters are active and closing deals, then they will be involved in the negotiations between their clients and their candidates, and so they are going to see the real numbers in the offer letters that are being sent out. And a good recruiter should have a very good feel for where the market rate is for the sort of job that you're doing. The next idea might be job ads. So if you see job ads that are similar to for roles that are similar to the role that you're currently doing, and they're putting some sort of remuneration number as part of that advertisement, well then obviously that's going to give you a guideline as to what that number is. And then the final one, of course, is if you have pursued a job search, you are now in the situation of negotiating and receiving an offer on paper in black and white from the house that is looking to recruit you. Well, that number is what you are worth to the marketplace, to that specific firm at this point in the cycle. That it is the clearest indication that you're going to get. So I hope you find that useful. It is a difficult subject because of the lack of transparency there, but I hope that those ideas prove useful for you. I'll be putting the blog that I wrote about this in the comments below, and thanks very much.